one of the best memories you will ever make in Worcester County is to experience a beach bonfire at Assategue Island. Hosting a bonfire is easy, but does require you to plan ahead, follow a few simple rules, and use a little common sense. Make sure you bring matches, old newspaper, and a bucket from home. You may also want to bring a shovel, flashlight, bug spray, beach chairs, and a cooler full of snacks and drinks. Glass bottles are not permitted on the beach. Before you enter the island, you will need to purchase your firewood. There are plenty of spots along Route 611 and Route 376 near Assategue to buy firewood. Make sure you grab a couple of logs, some kindling, and some bark to help start your fire. You should never ever bring firewood from outside of Worcester County, as wood not locally sourced might introduce exotic insect pests such as the emerald ash borer. You are also not allowed to use natural wood or grasses collected on Assategue. Remember, there are two parks on the Maryland end of Assategue, and they both have different rules. The state park does not allow beach bonfires, but the National Seashore permits this activity for guests who've paid the entry fee or have an annual pass. Once you've entered the National Seashore and parked your vehicle, you will need to choose a spot to build your fire. For the fellow safety beachgoers, you should build your fire outside of the guarded area and below the high tide line. To spot the high tide line, look for an area of beach that is edged with sea debris and mostly clear of footprints. This is a great place to build your fire, as the next high tide will wipe this area clear and soak the sand. Once you've picked your spot, it's time to start digging. You can use a bucket or shovel to dig a hole about 2 feet deep, deeper if it's really breezy. It's best to start digging just before sunset so you'll have enough light and won't need a flashlight. Once your fire pit is ready, build your fire. One method is to build a small teepee with crumpled newspaper and small pieces of kindling in the center of larger logs. Once your fire is roaring, you can make s'mores, roast hot dogs, tell ghost stories, or simply sit back and enjoy the sound of the ocean waves and the millions of stars overhead. After you're through, it is super important to douse your fire with a few buckets of ocean water. Covering the burning embers with only sand is not safe for beachgoers who may walk over your fire before the next high tide. Before you head back to the parking lot, make sure you've picked up any trash from your bonfire. Assategue is known worldwide for its beautiful sandy beaches, mostly because we have some of the best visitors in the world. Do your part. So follow these simple steps to enjoy your Assategue bonfire, and remember to take only memories and leave only footprints when you travel Maryland's beach and beyond.